Be the change that you wish to see in the world. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. An eye for an eye will only make the whole world blind. Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. The weak can never forgive. Forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. Where there is love, there is life. Prayer is not asking, it is a longing of the soul. It is daily admissions of one's weakness. It is better in prayer to have a heart without words than words without a heart. I like your Christ. I do not like your Christians. Your Christians are so unlike your Christ. Freedom is not worth having if it does not include the freedom to make mistakes. Nobody can hurt me without my permission. God has no religion. Hate the sin, love the sinner. I will not let anyone walk through my mind with their dirty feet. Your beliefs become your thoughts become your words become your actions become your habits become your values become your destiny. You must not lose faith in humanity. Humanity is like an ocean. If a few drops of the ocean are dirty, the ocean does not become dirty. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. The future depends on what you do today. A man is but the product of his thoughts. What he thinks, he becomes. The greatness of a nation and its moral progress can be judged by the way its animals are treated. The future depends on what we do in the present. It is easy to stand in the crowd, but it takes courage to stand alone. Our greatest ability as humans is not to change the world, but to change ourselves. Service without humility is selfishness and egotism. It does not require money to live neat, clean, and dignified. My life is my message. Speak only if it improves upon the silence. Satisfaction lies in the effort, not in the attainment. Relationships are based on 4 principles: respect, understanding, acceptance, and appreciation. Strength does not come from physical capacity, it comes from an indomitable will. The enemy is fear. We think it is hate, but it is fear. Seek not greater wealth, but simpler pleasure, not higher fortune, but deeper felicity. Be the change you are trying to create. Our greatest ability as human is not to change the world, but to change ourselves. In doing something, do it with love or never do it at all. There is a sufficiency in the world for man's need, but not for man's greed. What barrier is there that love cannot break? Carefully watch your thoughts, for they become your words. Manage and watch your words, for they will become your actions. Consider and judge your actions, for they have become your habits. Acknowledge and watch your habits, for they shall become your values. Understand and embrace your values, for they become your destiny. Seek not greater wealth, but simpler pleasure, not higher fortune, but deeper felicity. There are 2 days in the year that we cannot do anything, yesterday and tomorrow. Full effort is full victory. It is health that is real wealth and not pieces of gold and silver. Honest disagreement is often a good sign of progress. Each night when I go to sleep, I die, and the next morning when I wake up, I am reborn. In a gentle way, you can shake the world. Be the change you wish to see in the world. The real ornament of a woman is her character, her purity. Look at the sparrows, they do not know what they will do in the next moment. Let us literally live from moment to moment. Man should forget his anger before he goes to sleep. Do not judge others, be your own judge, and you will be truly happy. If you try to judge others, you are likely to burn your fingers. To lose patience is to lose the battle. Knowledge gained through experience is far superior and many times more useful than bookish knowledge. If you want to change the world, start with yourself. They cannot take away our self-respect if we do not give it to them. It is the action, not the fruit of the action, that is important. You have to do the right thing. It may not be in your power, may not be in your time, that there will be any fruit, but that does not mean you to stop doing the right thing. You may never know what results come from your actions, but if you do nothing, there will be no result. The law of love could be best understood and learned through little children. Your action expresses your priorities. You can chain me, you can torture me, you can even destroy this body, but you will never imprison my mind. A small group of determined and like-minded people can change the course of history. When you are right, you have no need to be angry. When you are wrong, you have no right to be angry. Non-violence is a weapon of the strong. There is nothing that wastes the body like worry, and one who has any faith in God should be ashamed to worry about anything whatsoever. Earth provides enough to satisfy every man's needs, but not every man's greed. Where there is love, there is life. It is wrong and immoral to seek to escape the consequences of one's act. I want freedom for the full expression of my personality. There are many causes I would die for. There is not a single cause I would kill for. When every hope is gone, when helpers fail and comforts flee, I find that help arrives somehow from I know not where. Supplication, worship, prayer are no superstition. They are acts more real than the acts of eating, drinking, sitting or walking. It is no exaggerations to say that they alone are real, all else is unreal. Each one has to find his peace from within, and peace to be real must be unaffected by outside circumstances. My imperfections and failures are as much a blessing from God as my success, and my talents and I lay them both at His feet. Power is of two kinds. One is obtained by the fear of punishment, and the other by acts of love. Power based on love is 1,000 times more effective and permanent than the one derived from fear of punishment. Man often becomes what he believes himself to be. If I keep on saying to myself that I cannot do a certain thing, it is possible that I may end by really becoming incapable of doing it. On the contrary, if I have the belief that I can do it, I shall surely acquire the capacity to do it, even if I may not have it at the beginning. Let the first act of every morning be to make the following resolve for the day. I shall not fear anyone on earth. I shall fear only God. I shall not bear ill will toward anyone. I shall not submit to injustice from anyone. I shall conquer untruth by truth, and in residing untruth, I shall put up with all suffering. Your beliefs become your thoughts become your words become your actions become your habits become your values become your destiny. The inner voice is something which cannot be described in words, but sometimes we have a positive feeling that something in us promotes us to do a certain thing. The time when I learned to recognize this voice was, I may say, the time when I started praying regularly. Honest differences are often a healthy sign of progress.